Has science disproved God? When I hear this objection or question raised, I often think of what the late scientist from Harvard, Stephen Jay Gould, once said. He said, "Science deals with reality. Religion deals with everything else." And here we have this idea of science, butting heads with God. And that idea is often coupled with the idea of science disproving God. When we actually get into this conversation, I think it is very helpful to just simply look at the history of science, otherwise known as the origin of science. Why did people actually practice or study science? C.S. Lewis once said, "Men became scientific because they expected law in nature. And they expected law in nature because they believed in a lawgiver." When we look to the origin of science, we see that people like a Galileo, a Kepler, a Boyle, Pascal, they practiced science, not despite of their belief in God. They practiced science because of their belief in God. Faith in God actually provided the foundation on which they entered the world of science. Now, I have many friends now who are studying science, and it's actually because of their belief in God that they are doing so. I know of one well-known scientist and mathematician based at Oxford University, a guy named John Lennox. John Lennox is very clear that actually one of the main reasons he got into the sciences was because of his faith in God. Now, I also realize that there are many people who are not Christian who do study or practice science. What I would say here is that it is not because of the sciences that they are atheists or just lack their belief in God. No, I think the atheism pertains more to just a worldview issue, not the sciences. So, has science disproven God? I would say absolutely not. And just by looking at the origin of science, we see this clearly.